Good afternoon once again. This is your friend, your brother, and your colleague, you may say, in the media platform. This is Afrika Afrika Media, and my name's Francis Chinedu. I want to first of all to apologize for not coming out to make videos for almost 2 months now. And the reason is simple. Is because I have been occupied with the project, which has taken virtually most of my time. So for 2 months, barely 2 months now, I've been off from making videos. But now I'm back again. I will try to see how to schedule in the time slot for making videos. It's not so easy at the moment. It's so challenging with the tasks at hand. But then, what really made me to come out to make this video today is something, I've been burdened about what is happening in Africa, specifically in Nigeria and other places in Africa. Really, it's very sad. It's very pathetic that the politicians we have in Nigeria and in most of other African countries, they are what I call slave merchants. These men want to perpetually enslave us and keep us imprisoned with no intention to move us forward. They are being driven by their own personal interest, and which is very bad. Why do I say this? There is something that is trending, a subject that was brought up in the Senate House barely a week plus. And what is that? The need for electronic voting and transmission of results. This is technology based. I'm sorry to say this, someone like Senator Ali Ndume from the North is saying that this cannot work in the northern region, generalizing in the northern region. Regardless of what may be the reason, regardless of how stagnant we have been as regards to power, or as regards not to have the technological know-how or the strength or the budget or whatever might be the reason for not, for crying out loud, this is 2023 we are talking about. And it's barely 2 years from now. These men, if they are sincere with themselves, they can put the house in order and plan for electronic voting and transmission of results. Because this is going to go a long way in checkmating fraudulent activities during elections. This is going to go a long way to put our house in order to stop rigging of elections. If it worked in Edo State, if I'm not mistaken, and the Obaseki, His Excellency Governor Obaseki, clamored for it, and he got it, and it went a long way to help. If it can work in a particular state or region, why can't it be replicated? Why the same strategy, the same system cannot be replicated to work for the entire country? It goes a long way to say the intentions and to make it worse, or to how wicked these men are. On the supposed day that they supposed to come and vote in the Senate House for this, most of them, or some of them, they were engaged officially, as it was reported. But then, intentionally, I will say, yes, intentionally, permit me to use that word, some of them were not in the house. And somebody like Senator Joseph Carlo, who was one time a governor of Abia State for 2 terms, is not ashamed to come out to say that it cannot work in his village because they don't have power or source of power. It is ridiculous. It is I don't know. It is very wicked for someone who's been a governor not to see. See, these guys have so much amassed wealth that they can even single-handedly sponsor solar-based electricity projects in their communities, their immediate communities. I refuse to, understand the place of African politicians. Most of them, their reasoning, their thought life, and their thought pattern, the way they think. Are these men supposing that they are leading animals, that they can't, give us a cogent reason why something cannot happen, why something tangible, something concrete, something that will move us forward cannot happen? They are only meant to engage in projects where they can steal. They are busy getting loans from China and engaging in projects that they will steal from. But the projects that will empower the people, for the people to, get their rights in place, they want to frustrate it. For crying out loud, these men want to intentionally don't want to leave office. They don't want us to have a change. They want us to remain in the status quo, which is very bad. Remember, the reason my media, Afrika, came on board is to challenge the mindset of Africans, to really push for us Africans, both in diaspora and the continent, for us to see, and even our YouTubers, to begin to rise up and give a voice to all the injustices, wickedness, inequality, and so many wrongs that are, killing the African people. We need to have a good mindset, both our leaders and those who have been led. Our mindset needs to change if Africa will rise. But sad to say this, our leaders are frustrating Africa. Most of our leaders, not all. We still have leaders with a good record. Presidents, the politicians alike, that has a good record. But in Nigeria specifically, it is very sad to note. And Nigeria has a very prominent role to play in Africa, being the most populous country in the entire black countries of the world. Why would our politicians bend on keeping us enslaved? Why would they not be implementing policies that will bring about the prosperity of Nigeria and in other African countries? Why is it that these men are not moved? Their conscience, why are they enemies of the truth and enemies of the things that need to be done right? This is the burden that made me to rise up to say, no, it's time for me to come back and start, putting my voice out there in the little way I can. It may or it may not make immediate impact, but then we all have to rise up and be sane and be airing our views towards certain things that are happening, which does not go well with us. Especially this electronic voting and transmission of results in Nigeria. These must be put in place with immediate effect. They can assign budget for that, but they will not do that because most of them want to rig elections. Most of them want to steal the right of the people, to put the right people in governance. They don't want the people to have their way. They want the people to remain bound in slavery. They think we don't think. They think that we all don't have minds. We don't reason. We don't have thinking cap to put on, to analyze what they do in the so-called house. They sit And they sit and just to make money for themselves for doing nothing. And they don't want to believe. See, the reason why these men do not want to leave the place of power, the place of governance, is because politics has become a way of servicing their lifestyles. They live big, they live large. So why would they relinquish office? Why wouldn't they let go at the end of their terms? Why? They don't want to let go. That's why anything that will bring transparency and the fairness and the honesty and the something that is open, they don't want it. They want to keep things in the dark. They want to keep us in the dark. They control us by Twitter. They want to ban Twitter, and now they want to take away perpetually our electoral rights, to put in the right people that will be accountable to us in office. I am making this video as a wake-up call to my brothers and sisters, wherever we are. And especially before I end this video, I want to encourage the Nigerian YouTubers. We need to start giving so many things a voice. Let us not be distracted. I saw a video from my sister that video is so provoking. She said a lot of wonderful things, that we are distracted. The African people, we are distracted. Just like the Nigerians. I'm sorry to say it. We are distracted. These people have a way of maneuvering us away from what we're supposed to push for. We need to push for our rights. We need to push for what belongs to us. And that is the right to put the right candidates in office who will be accountable to us at the end of their terms in office. I admire what is happening in South Africa. Jacob Zuma have to face the law, because nobody is above the law. Yes, accountability has to come back if Africa must move forward. There have to be an end to corruption. There has to be an end to stealing the public funds. There has to be an end to all this mess that we are seeing currently in Nigeria and in most African countries. I will be signing off here for this video at the moment. Please, I want you to like and share this video. Put down your comments, please. It's very, very well appreciated. Let's discuss on this issue. Let's see reasons. Put up your comments. I want to see your comments. Because from your comments we can, make more videos that will help our people to begin to speak out. We must have this right of having our results. For crying out loud again, we are in the 21st century. Technology is advancing people. Technology is advancing nations. Technology is advancing communities. Technology is advancing a whole lot of things. And then these people want to keep us stagnant. For what? For their own selfish interest. It is very bad. I will sign off here, and I want to see your comments, please. God bless Africa. God bless Nigeria. God bless Rwanda, which is my base at the moment. Rwanda is an amazing place. I commend His Excellency Paul Kagame. He's doing an amazing work in Rwanda, which my prayer is that what he is doing in Rwanda can be replicated to all the 54 states in Africa. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. See you again very soon, because more videos are being rolled out. Thank you.